Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rockets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Western Michigan's offense will start this game off with the football. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better.
Breaks into the open. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Good enough for first down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Rockets offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Good enough for first down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Rudolph. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Rudolph. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Go straight ahead. He didn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1, and they are stuffed. The Broncos are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the move, it's Buckley. Turning it on! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Jukes his way for more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 45 on its way. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's Traynham. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. It'll be a draw. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to throw, it's Gleason. He's got the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Defense, defense, defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the 4th quarter as we take a look at the stats through 3. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rockets! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Who knows? That might be all it takes. This has been a defensive battle. Both offenses struggling mightily to execute anything, but they were able to put a nice little drive together. Their yards have been very difficult to come by. They found a way to get it done, and finally here in the 4th quarter, they're able to put some points on the board.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 11 over Troy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. It's a draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Slithers into space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Rockets in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Back to throw, it's Gleason. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll toss it. Oh, what a move. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Got a man, it's Buckley. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And the defense playing pass all the way. They understand the situation beautifully. They've got to throw the football. They weren't fooled by the pass. They break on the football and get the interception.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. gives it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
Toledo.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out.